Hello and welcome to today's new episode. And today I'm going to show you a list of stocks which has posted outstanding numbers this quarter, Q2 FY26, or let's say September 2025. So those companies have posted not very good result. They posted brilliant result, outstanding numbers. So worth to have a look at it. So for that, I will take you to my screen and will show those companies and will speak a few words where names are not that known. Before that, I have a disclaimer that I do not have any buy, sell, hold recommendation with this video. The stock or stocks I'm going to mention in this particular video are just for your understanding, academic purpose only.
So welcome to my screen first. Uh, in this particular screen, or let's say with this particular screen, I will show you those brilliant results so far till yesterday, 29th of October. I updated yesterday's few results as well. So the result I came across, first one is GG Automotive. It's uh, auto ancillary. It's basically a gear and gearbox manufacturer. Small company, but posted a fabulous result. 28% jump in the top line year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 81% year-on-year basis, and net profit jumped 91% year-on-year basis. And EBITDA margin expanded 500 basis point at 19%. Let me zoom it a little bit. I'm not very sure why it's not working. Anyways, the next company which I found to be very good in terms of its Q2 result, that is EPAC Prefab Tech. Now, what the company does, at a glance, let me give you a view, give you about the company. This company is basically prefabricated structure manufacturer, prefabricated steel structure manufacturer, which are consumed in the industries very much for uh, like setting up any plant or something like that. This type of structures are highly consumed. So EPEC Prefab Tech is such a fabricated structure manufacturer. Uh, Top line of the company jumped 62% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 83% year-on-year basis, and net profit doubled. And EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis point at 12%. Next company is Hydrocare Technologies. Like lots of activities we have seen in this particular company last few days. Even if EPAC Fab Prefab Tech also had lots of activities these days. So come back to Hydrocare. Hydrocare posted 23% growth at the top line year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 49% year-on-year basis. Net profit jumped 81% year-on-year basis, and EBITDA margin expanded 600 basis point at 33%. Bottom line margin also expanded 1200 basis point at 67%. Next one is the PVR Inox. We all know this company. It's a multiplex operator, cinema chain, multiplex cinema chain operator. The company, I would not say I have kept it in brilliant results list because of one fact. Let me first give you the result. Top line of the company grew 12%. EBITDA jumped 28%. Net profit stood at 106 crore. Actually, this result is not in line with other results, as I mentioned in like last three results what I have mentioned here. Like other cases, like its EBITDA jumped 80%, 50% like that. But it is decent growth. But still, I kept it because it was posting loss at the bottom line for quite some time. Last couple of quarters, which are visible. Last year, same quarter, and the previous quarter, there was a loss of 12 crore and 54 crore respectively. And this time it turned positive at 106 crore. That's why I kept it here. Next company is Space E-commerce. The top line of the company jumped 59% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 51% year-on-year basis, and bottom line jumped 58% year-on-year basis. Net EBITDA margin stood absolutely stable at 8%. Small company, good result, very good result. Rama Phosphate top line. Before that, let me tell you all these fertilizer companies which I came across for their result. Those were like all these three companies posted very good result. For Rama Phosphate, top line grew 18% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 153% year-on-year basis, and net profit jumped 462% year-on-year basis. And EBITDA margin expanded 600 basis points at 11%. So net profit margin stood at 65% versus 29% last year same quarter. So fabulous result by Rama Phosphate. Now let's check Krishna Phoschem. Top line of the company doubled at 102 crore. Sorry, 102% of 608 crore. EBITDA jumped 82% and the bottom line jumped 99% year-on-year basis. But its EBITDA jump was not in line with sales because sales growth outpaced EBITDA growth. So that's why EBITDA margin contract slightly 12% to just versus 13% last year same quarter. MBA Agro Product, again fabulous result. Top line jumped 62%, EBITDA jumped 70%, and bottom line jumped more than twofold. And EBITDA margin expanded slightly at 14%. Jaiswal Neco, this is a forging company. Top line of the company jumped 45% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 92% year-on-year basis. And the bottom line, which was uh, negative last year, same quarter, is now positive. In fact, last quarter also it was positive. So EBITDA margin expanded 400 basis point at 18%. Next company is Monorama Industries Limited. It's a food-related company, and top line of the company, food means it's FMCG kind of food I'm referring to. Okay, it's not any QSR. So Monorama Industries top line of the company jumped 66%. Bottom line almost, EBITDA almost doubled, and EBITDA margin expanded 400 basis point at 27%. Net profit doubled uh, at 53 crore and bottom line margin expanded 300 basis point at 61%. Sejal Glass, top line of the company jumped 69% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped more than twofold, little more than twofold, and bottom line jumped how much? 2.5 crore to it's more than three times. So it's 233%, and EBITDA margin expanded 200 basis point at 16 crore. Suntech Realty, very fabulous result. Top line of the company jumped 49%, EBITDA jumped 109%, more than double, and net profit jumped 42%. EBITDA margin expanded 900 basis point at 31%. GM Breweries, top line of the company jumped 21% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 63% year-on-year basis, and net profit jumped 61% year-on-year basis. And EBITDA margin expanded 700 basis point at 25%. Then Resource, it's a recycling company. What the company does, this company is basically metal sheet uh, manufacturer, non-ferrous, mainly non-ferrous galvanized sheet manufacturer, non-ferrous metal company. But the different how this company is different from other companies in the same sector, that they are using the following the recycling path. So from the scrap and means the secondary sources, they are basically manufacturing their product. So that's why it's a recycling company. Top line of the company jumped 53% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped more than twofold, 2.5-fold, and net profit jumped 81% year-on-year basis. EBITDA margin expanded 300 basis point at 8%. Laura Slab, top line of the company jumped 35% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped more than twofold, 126%, and EBITDA margin expanded 900 basis point at 24%. Net profit of the company jumped 870%, is 20 crore to 194 crore. It's more than eightfold, right? More than eightfold, uh, rather more than ninefold. And EBITDA margin, bottom line margin also expanded significantly at 48%. Vari Energies, it's a PV photovoltaic cell manufacturer, solar photovoltaic cell manufacturer. Top line of the company jumped 70%, EBITDA jumped 136%, 168%, and net profit jumped 134%. EBITDA margin expanded 800 basis point at 23%. Next is Vikram Solar. Top line of the company jumped 94%, EBITDA jumped to 26%, and net profit jumped uh, many-fold, 7 crore to 128 crore. Multi-fold jump at the bottom line. And Vikram Solar, this is also a solar PV cell module manufacturer, but they have EPC product contract also in their portfolio. They make a solar EPC. They set up solar EPC projects. Or yes. So EBITDA margin expanded 800 basis point at 21%. Next one is JSW Energy, well-known company. The company's top line jumped 60% year-on-year basis. EBITDA jumped 70% year-on-year basis. Most like all the cases, for all the cases, whatever the growth I'm referring to, 60%, 70%, whatever the growth I'm referring to, those are all uh, year-on-year basis. And EBITDA margin expanded 600 basis point at 58%. Net profit was down a little bit, 6% marginally down. And net profit margin also squeezed quite like 52% to 28%. But till EBITDA performance was fabulous. Then Manakshia coated, it's a galvanized sheet, steel sheet, and coils manufacturer. I'm very surprised with the product line of the company. They have mosquito repeller coils in their product portfolio. I don't know how synergy plays out for mosquito coil with the galvanized sheet or this type of metal coil, like steel coils, steel structure. So I'm not very sure about it. So I have some prejudice always for those companies who have very unrelated product manufacturing diversified, but that diversification has nothing to pay off, because mosquito repeller, I don't think it's a product which can give you a very significant revenue or very significant margin. So anyways, let's come back to our point. So top line of the company jumped 26% for Manaxia Coated. EBITDA jumped 139%, is more than twofold, 10 crore, 11 crore to 26 crore. And net profit jumped 476%. It's from 2.4 crore to 14 crore. And net profit margin, EBITDA margin expanded 600 basis point at 12%. Next is Welspun Specialty. This company posted 43% jump at the top line. EBITDA jumped from 2.7 crore to 14.5 crore. EBITDA margin expanded 400 basis point at 6%. Net profit, which was negative in the last year, same quarter, even previous quarter, it was negative. This time it turned positive at 9.6 crore with a 67% margin. Is it really 67% margin? No, it's wrong. It's not 67% margin, it's 4%. It's 4% margin. It's wrongly captured. Yes, I've corrected it. And then is CPCL, is Chennai Petroleum Corporation. This company's top line jumped 35% year-on-year basis. EBITDA turned positive, which was negative 675 crore. Last quarter, it was positive 98 crore. And this time, EBITDA stood at 1144 crore. It's a huge 7% EBITDA margin has been posted. And net profit, which was also negative, even net profit was negative in the previous quarter, but this time it has turned positive with a significant number, with 719 crore of bottom line. and EBITDA margin, sorry, bottom line margin stood at how much? It's 4%. So this was it, whatever I have captured so far, the brilliant numbers. I think I have not missed anything so far. In another video, I will capture those who posted very good numbers. It was brilliant numbers. Those who posted very good numbers. That also will be through one another video. And towards the end of the session, or maybe after the end of the session, I will make the second part of this brilliant numbers. Means now onwards, today onwards, whatever, rather say from yesterday onwards, whatever the companies would post brilliant numbers, those will be captured in version.
If you find this video informative, then don't forget to like the video, and for getting this type of information and updates related to the market, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.